Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekly reading, September 15th to the 21st of 2019. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a condensed general reading. Please only take the portions that resonate with you. Okay, Virgo, off camera to save time, I've done a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Seven of Pentacles, Virgo. This is earth energy. Here you are waiting. You've put some effort in. There's been some discipline. Now you're waiting for results. You're stepping back and reassessing, reevaluating. You're having to have patience. This is the pause during the development. Could be a break. This is someone's Saturn in Taurus. It's stepping back and looking at what you've already accomplished. It could be anxiety about a loan, and you're still waiting for success. You are on the right path. It's some readjustment may be needed. You're not failing, and you are learning. Yet you're questioning your standpoint, and you're looking from a different perspective. This can be a difficult decision between security and risk. But it warns not to stop for long, because all those past efforts will only come to fruition through consistent effort. This is valuing your investments, maybe even going through your budget. Could be a cause for anxiety regarding money you might be thinking of lending. You could be second-guessing your efforts. This can also be dissatisfaction in a love affair that's not going anywhere. Your second card, this is the energy that's crossing over your path. The Four of Pentacles. More earth energy. This is holding on, being defensive in your comfort zone. This is a card of stability. It's conservation, being cautious, stable, trying to balance. It's someone's Sun in Capricorn, sometimes also Mars in Capricorn. This is a fixed attitude. It may limit and block new opportunities. You're protecting your money and your boundaries. But the advice is to go with the flow because your foundation is firm. You might feel stuck in a rut. This is holding on to anything, even your emotions, as well as money. You might want to take a risk and get things moving again. You could be in danger of becoming too stingy or holding on too much to feelings and not letting go. The advice is to be generous in wealth and spirit. Security and control are uppermost in your thoughts at this time. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. Number 17 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Star. This could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Star is great hope and great love. It's a blessing. Your lucky stars are with you. There's renewal and revelation and peace. This is good health, unselfish aid. It's the gifts of the Spirit. It's inspiration. It's the peace and the confidence that comes after the explosion of the tower. Within renewal, faith renewed. This is someone's calm confidence that carries them through all situations. There's mental stability. This can be nurturing a dream. It's realizations of dreams and goals now possible. You'll make the most of the now. There's heavenly influences surround you, and blessings are flowing freely like water. This card carries bright promises. It's a good time to begin a new project or a relationship because it carries blessings with it. There's going to be major growth and development. And you're ready to secure the positive energies flowing freely into your life. Anything is possible now because destiny is working for you. This is being inspired. And now you're free from limiting beliefs. You've worked past hardships. And now your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 7 of the major arcana, the Chariot. This can be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a card of control. This is triumph and success. It's triumph over ill health as well as money difficulties or enemies of any sort, including your own lower animal passions. This is having a clear sense of purpose. This can be travel and comfort. It's mental and physical powers that lead to fulfillment and putting commitment to the test. Could be a struggle or conflict of interest. You'll need to steer a middle course through those opposing feelings, thoughts, and desires. It's control with momentum, willpower, and determination, and victory is assured. These are soul tests and advancements. And you're ready to move forward. This is that little extra push hard. You can fix any trouble that arrives. The star with the Chariot card means idealism manifests into great success. You have choices to make to get to your dreams. Star with the Chariot card is also intense spiritual efforts that either fail or succeed. But beware of temptations that are false. This can also be premature abandonment of efforts from a false sense of confidence. And now your 5th card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The 9 of Swords, Virgo, air energy. This is worries, thoughts racing through your mind. You wake up at night and you can't get back to sleep because of all the thoughts. This is unfounded anxiety. Could be low energy. You have some anxiety. There's a need to be patient. You could have some preoccupation with past experiences. You might feel unworthy or overly fearful or worried about the future. You might be overly sensitive to other people's opinions. But this suffering is in your mind. It's a mental torture. You'll need to make required changes for a better future. This could be ruined plans or health worries, and steps should be taken to solve these problems. You are near the end of your mental ordeal. This is wisdom and strength gained through experiences, or you might be having nightmares or trouble sleeping. You might feel ill and worried about your health. But worrying is pointless unless it drives you to take action. Confront your worries and fears and take steps to solve your problems. Talk to someone. Write in a journal. See a doctor. If you continue to doubt and fear, they will continue to haunt you. This is a high stress card. Yet the star with the 9 of Swords, this is hope and healing comes in. There's going to be a turnaround soon because hope is not lost. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Ask Your Guides by Sonia, Choquette. You've got denial. Card number 22, Divine Helpers. Denial. This card speaks of confusion, distortion, ignorance, and compromise. Your divine helpers are here to help you take off your blinders more honestly access the difficulties in your intimate relationships. Although you'd prefer to believe that ignorance is bliss, the truth is that denial is not a river in Egypt, nor is it a genuine form of protection against unhappiness. Your guides gently ask you to summon the courage to honestly admit the real problems that exist in your relationship. As difficult they may be, until you do so, there's no chance that these shadows will ever heal. So, for example, admit when your wife isn't just tipsy, but rather is drunk, as she can be on many nights. Or admit, at least to yourself, that when your son says he can't find a job, it's because he isn't looking that hard. Or that when your partner says he must work late every single night for months, that an affair or other discretion is likely. Most important, admit what you might be hiding from your loved ones. Acknowledge your fears, addictions, excuses, and failures honestly and with compassion. Realize that your mind blots out. What your mind blots out, your heart knows, and so does everyone else. In other words, when you're in denial, you're not only kidding yourself. What your mind blots out, your heart knows. Your divine helpers want you to acknowledge that these unpleasant realities, because until you do, you'll be stuck with them. Not every unpleasant reality needs to be challenged or changed, however. Sometimes it's best to compromise, or let things be. If your partner is generally sloppy, for example, but is otherwise a gem, let it go. However, if your partner is in serious trouble or vice versa, you're only harming yourself and others and perpetuating the problem by denying it. Your divine helper's message: take off the blinders and be open to truth about others and yourself. Only then can you learn and grow past problems. Thanks, you guys, Virgo. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.